You ever fantasize about revenge? The slow kind? The kind where they don't even see it coming? Because that's exactly what this is. The moment I got to kick my old boss out of my new store. The man who made my life hell. Walked right into my world. And I got to shut the door behind him. I used to work for the chain grocery store. The power trips. The abuse. The endless disrespect. And Mike, my old boss, the king of it all. After nearly a year, I finally escaped. Found a job across town at a smaller, discount grocery store. It was different here. We sold overstock. Outdated stuff. But we had autonomy. A boss who trusted us. Let us act like humans. A place where my voice finally mattered. But then, old ghosts started showing up. Not just Mike, his lackeys too. Assistant managers from my past life creeping into my new one. Paul. Larry. Pretending to shop. But really? They were just there to spy. Scoping our prices. Trying to sabotage us. My new boss, Ralph, brushed it off at first. But even he started to notice. And one day, he gave me the green light. If they're not shopping, ask them to leave. I'd been waiting for this. So I walked right up to Paul and Larry. Calm. Collected. You're not welcome here if you're just scouting prices. Time to go. They laughed in my face. You're not a manager. You can't make us leave. Oh, but I could. Ralph gave me full permission. Leave now, or I'll call the cops. They backed off. Walked out. No big scene. But inside? I felt powerful. These were the men who humiliated me for months. And now? I was calling the shots. For the first time, I felt safe. Until Mike showed up. I'd just finished helping a customer, walked back inside. And there he was. Mike. The devil himself. Why'd you kick out my managers? He barked. I looked him dead in the eyes and said. If they're shopping, they're welcome. If they're spying, they're not. Simple. He scoffed. Tried to intimidate me. But I didn't flinch. If you cause trouble, you're out too. I turned my back and walked away. Minutes later, the checkers called. Mike's back. He's writing down prices. Ralph's not here. We need you to handle it. I walked to the front. Saw him scribbling on his notepad. Calmly, but firmly, I said. Mike. You're not here to shop. You need to leave. He glared. You're not management. You can't tell me what to do. I stepped closer. I don't need a title. I have authority. Ralph gave it to me. Leave, or I'm calling the police. I'd like to see you try, he growled. So I did. Pulled out my phone. Dialed the non-emergency line. This is Braves fan 417. I've got someone trespassing at store name. He's refusing to leave. The officer on the line? He recognized me. I haven't seen you at old store in a while. Small town. Word travels. It's Mike, I said. There was a pause. Yeah, he was being an ass to my wife the other day. I'm coming over personally. That moment? When I hung up. It was like every piece of pain, every insult, every humiliation I'd swallowed for a year was finally about to be worth something. 5 minutes later, the officer walks in. Calm. Controlled. He walks up to Mike. You've been asked to leave. You're trespassing. This is a free country, Mike barked. I go where I please. The cop didn't flinch. You've been told not to be here. You leave, or I cuff you. You're done. Mike squared up. Tried to look intimidating. He towered over the officer, 6 feet 4 inches, probably 270 pounds. The officer? Barely 5 feet 10 inches. Maybe 170. But then the cop leaned in, tapped his taser and said, "One more word, and I'll tase your ass so fast you'll piss your pants before you hit the floor." The look on Mike's face? Priceless. He sneered, turned, and stormed out. No fight. No words. Just gone. The officer laughed. I laughed. He handed me his direct number. "Call me next time he shows up. I want to be the one to deal with him." Mike never came back. And for the first time in a very long time, I didn't feel scared. I felt vindicated. People think revenge has to be loud, explosive. But this was quiet. Cold. Calculated. It wasn't about rage. It was about power. The kind you get when you finally take your life back. And the best part? I didn't need to scream. I just had to stand. And watch the monster walk out the door.